We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 186, sponsored by Via Hemp Company. This episode is sponsored by Via Hemp Company. Myself and the whole team have been loving these gummies, and that's the truth. They do things way differently than any cannabis brand we've seen. They make legal THC and CBD products that are based around specific effects such as focus, recovery, sleep, or even just getting high. They use the same Delta-9 THC you'll find in dispensary-grade edibles, except they have found a way to legally ship them right to your door in all 50 states. All 50 states. If you want to learn more about how they do it, check out their site. They have a ton of different strengths and flavors, so if you're looking for products to microdose, THC, or just looking to blast off to the fucking moon, these guys have you sorted. I've been taking the 2 milligram ones. Sometimes when I teach, I've been taking the CBD, CBG ones. I used to not fucking like edibles at all, but now these I really fucking like.
I thought I took a 5. Like I'm pretty sensitive to edibles. I took a 15.
Oh.
And I took before I got a massage. I have this guy come up every week, Brad. Cool motherfucker. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, thought I took a 5, which it would get me a little high and be perfect, but a 15, like I'm really fucking high. So I was laying there and like completely lost track of like time, and like, you know, when your eyes are closed, you're getting a massage, you like, I was like, whoa, where am I?
Was it nice?
Yeah, it was nice. It was a little like, okay, don't die. You're gonna die.
They also offer
qual
vapes, drops, and pain topicals, and using cutting-edge compounds found within hemp to create unique effects. Use code capital TMS for 10% off. Plus, we'll add a free pack of their legal THC gummies to your order. Click the link in the description and try them for yourself. Yeah, and they'll ship in a discreet package, all 50 states. If you're hiding it from your wife, if you're hiding it from your grandma, if you're hiding it for whoever, just fucking, just order.
And if your mom doesn't like weed, give her one of these. Tell her it's just a little snack, low doser.
Yeah, fucking low doser up. So
Michael, you know, I gave my mom $1,000. She sent me that picture. We should post it. We should post it on here, Jay. I'm gonna send it to you because it's funny. There's like $175 with a $30 tip or whatever, and she sent a picture, and her eyes are all big. But she sent that to us, and Michael was like, "Oh my God, Mom, I'm so proud of you. Like that's so awesome. Like you're growing so much." And then she had to tell him the next day, like, I mean, Sean gave me money to do that, but it was still a big step for her. But it was funny as fuck. Michael was like, "What? There's no way Mom bought dinner for people. There's not this isn't this real." But then he's like,
yeah, for people who missed it, Sean gave his mom $1,000. She's got some money issues that she just gets crazy.
She has the highest of issues with money, but she went to Colorado with her family, and I said, "Take them out to dinner. They'll feel good."
I wonder if that made her feel good.
I think it did, because she was excited to like tell me. She's like, "Oh, it's all grass fed me," and like it was. She had a good time, I think. She gets back soon. Get her on the pod.
Shit, that's cool. Yeah, have her on the pod, 100%.
Mama O'Malley on the pod?
That'd be pretty legendary. Like, so when you were making me, like, what position were you in?
Mm-hmm. She's jamming me off on the table. Oh, sorry, brother. So last night you guys went to the amateur fights. A handful of guys from the labs were
amateur
fighting.
pro.
Yeah, amateur pro fights.
That Caleb kid lost. Kind of I guess, bad route. Like, he was kind of working his way up. It's an amateur fight, so ref stopped the fight early. So he lost his match. Then who fought next? Abdul, rear naked choke. Abdul's a fucking stud. One of my, good sparring partners that I've trained with for the last year or so, a couple years. Then we had Talon, also one of our sparring partners. He got choked. God, he was looking good on the feet, cracking the kid. Kind of went for a guillotine. Ended up getting a circle up against the fence, held there, got taken down. He did good. He lost. And then Marcus was a co-main. Had a sick fucking knockout. Marcus is another one of our sparring partners. And
that's crazy. Talon and Marcus used to train even at the UFC gym. What was that, 7 years ago?
Dude, that's when I first moved here. I was 19 and I'm 20. Yeah, 8 years ago. 8 years ago. That's crazy. I forgot about that. Marcus and Talon did train there, and then they started going to the lab. Marcus is a stud, dude. He's got those crazy athletic genes, and he's got a good mindset, and he knows he can knock people out. He had a sick knockout. I think he's got 4 in a row, 4 knockouts. Hopefully he can get signed, or at least the Contender Series or something. I know he's got like 6 kids or something crazy.
How was it being at the live fights?
Oh, fuck, I forgot to say, Mark Coates. I fought him when it was the first time I ever went to 125. I seen him on he was on the card. I was like, oh God, this fucking dork. he's on. I looked up his record. I'm like curious. What is he? He's 9-7. He was on a 3-fight losing streak, and he was just like mean mugging me walking by. Like I have no beef with him. I already beat him once. Like I'm the champ at UFC. He's fighting on Ruff MMA. He comes up to me. Jay said he was about ready to have to body lock him, and I was gonna start teeing off on him because he was talking shit like we have unfinished business. I was like, dude, you were on a 3-fight losing streak, and he's like, blah, blah, blah. I said, good win though, and like got close, kind of gave him knucks, but I thought me and Jay thought we were gonna have to fucking body him.
Did you get any on camera, Jay?
No, it was super dark in this hall, but I'm like, it's crazy, like the delusion and how stupid people actually can be.
Oh, I know. Fucking little dork.
It's like, dude, I'm on a 37-fight win streak, a 3-division world champion, and you're fighting in Ruff. No disrespect to Ruff, but I'm like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I had my retirement concert last night. We went to Eric Church.
Your retirement concert?
Yeah, probably the last concert I go to forever.
Really? It was that shitty?
No, it wasn't that bad, but I'm like, I'm good on concerts.
Dude, I think you went. It was a country concert.
Eric Church has a lot of like good songs.
No, I'm not even saying that, but it's a completely different vibe. You
That is
remember the
true.
6ix9ine vibe?
No,
with
that
the
is
boys.
true.
I mean, it's different when you're with. I mean, you and Mariah was probably fun with the country type shit. But me and Danny went to Russ.
Fire.
Do you listen to Eric Church every single day?
No.
Okay, so maybe that's like where you start. Maybe go to somewhere you listen to every day. Jack Harlow. I
Yeah.
bet you'd have fun.
Yeah.
Russ. I bet you'd have
Yeah,
fun.
so I shouldn't have said that. That's
yeah,
true,
so you
that's
take
true.
that back, bud. I'm pissed.
But it felt like I was in Montana again.
Where was
but
it at?
At the Gila Arena.
Hilo.
But it was fucking packed,
Gila.
dude. It was packed, and he's a good singer too, and it was still a cool concert. It's crazy how music just brings out that emotion, just brings out so much happiness in people, and they're hugging each other, and like,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's pretty cool to see.
And
What'd
don't
you do
country stars get like? I'm sorry to cut.
No,
I
you're
was gonna
good,
say,
you're good.
don't country stars get like the hottest chicks? I feel like as their fans too.
I think artists
hot
in
country
general,
girls.
dude.
I think, yeah, musicians for sure. And athletes. Shout out me.
Yeah.
What'd you do before the concert?
Yeah, we had a little friend here at the gym. We had a hell of a time.
You and
Yeah,
Mariah had a little
time.
friend at the gym, huh?
Yeah.
What was his name? No, you had a little meetup. That was pretty cool. Nice little TMS pic we got.
Yeah.
You said a pic and you didn't realize it was alive, so you can hold it and then it's like 3 seconds later. me and Jay were at Whole Foods laughing just because we
Seen my piece.
no my piece.
Seen my piece going to work. No, that's good though. That's good though. Blue Chew works.
Don't shout them out.
No, I mean they suck unless they sponsor us.
Yeah, no, they suck. But dude, I bet that's nice knowing, because I just cannot take a dick pill because it just freaks me out. You don't know what's in them. They're sketchy unless it's NSF or whatever. You can't take it.
I wonder if you could
But-
send a picture of the ingredients to Jeff.
He
and
would say LOL probably. Maybe not.
but it's yes
not-
or no.
But it has to be third party tested, because the ingredients in that aren't only ingredients in that unless they've been third party tested.
Oh,
So it could say it has 6 ingredients in it. You go actually test it and it has 13 ingredients in it, and they're fucking shit you can't have. But I bet that's so fucking nice.
well,
knowing
it's not like it's like, oh no, I have trouble getting hard. It's like, dude,
just a guaranteed
have
boner.
2 hot chicks doing
guaranteed
crazy
boner.
shit, and you see how long you can last.
Oh, that's what I was about to ask. I'm like, well, do you have trouble getting it up, champ, or what other
Getting
benefits?
it up.
It
Not
make-
a
it make-
problem.
last long.
It makes you last as long as you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes you decide when you want to.
I feel like so it's like a perfect little tequila / late night, like, because if I'm at a perfect level of faded, I feel like I could do it like all day. So it's like that.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, it
sick.
cannot be healthy for you. That's why once a month, when you
Well, if
really
you're gonna have
need
a
to
3-banger and you just need to show out.
yeah,
I don't have like necessarily a problem lasting with Danny because we've been having sex for so long. It's the new kind of like, fuck, like a 3-banger too. It's like even if it is the same chick before, it's like it's not all the time. It's random.
Does it make your heart bump?
no,
Oh, okay.
no. The communication in those though, I mean, we've hung out with this girl before, and it's more comfortable, but it's easier when you're comfortable with the person because you're kind of just going off how they feel or going. It's like hard to navigate, harder than you think.
You got to be a boss ass motherfucker to
Yeah.
be able to get some shit like that.
How
Those
many
are
people
fun.
even get a 3-banger in their life? You know, I've been here for 27 years, and if I get one, it would be awesome.
It's pretty cool.
But like, you got to think it's probably like even 10% or less of like the male population getting 3-bangers. That's pretty
Well,
impressive feat.
you probably didn't. Yeah, I mean,
Probably
I won't-
less.
Think
yeah.
less. Makes me feel a little better. Hopefully I
But
can get that.
Jay hasn't. We're working on it.
But
We're working on it.
I think we're gonna run some interviews for Brendan, for some girls.
Like like Tinder type shit.
Yep.
Like IRL Tinder.
Yep.
Be fire.
I mean, Brendan's a good-looking guy. He's got a good job.
Can fucking dance.
He's fucking hilarious.
Can dance.
Twitch
Like a
E-date?
motherfucker.
What?
Twitch E-date?
Twitch E-date. Let's do some IRL fucking real shit so you can actually
you're
grab
right,
some
you're
What
boobs.
is a Twitch E-date?
Tweet?
E-date.
Ooh.
It's kind of like, love dating shows, but on Twitch. So you just have multiple cameras up, and then like you get a guy. You can either have a guy or a girl. Where you like, if you have a guy, you get 10 girl guests, and then you just ask him questions, and he picks, and it goes by each round, and then the last round winner wins.
So do you
vice versa.
win? Does that mean like you fly
Well,
out or?
people who do it on Twitch, they give the people who win money because they're like at that level where they can do that kind of shit. But then we could make it to where hey, if we were at that level, I'd be like, we'll fly you out and you guys get to meet, vlog it, see how it works, shit like that. You never know.
Yeah, the name of the game isn't to find love; it's to exploit the people that are going to be on it and try to get as many views as you can from them on it. The e-dates aren't so like. I
Fall
mean,
in
if
love.
someone's like, I found love on an e-date, I'd be like,
Someone
wow.
almost found love on Twitch.
It'd be crazy though.
Almost found love on Twitch. But hey,
He
you
also-
live and you learn.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to go into the drama a little bit. We won't talk about anything or anyone's names. But Schmitty,
Has a little drama in his life.
I mean, when you're dealing with girls, it's usually going to be drama.
and when you haven't dealt with a girl in 7 years, you kind of forget.
Yeah.
Most girls, most humans, guys. I mean, Schmitty's not. You're a little crazy. You came in here. You were fucking about to blow up.
Yeah, Buzzy.
I mean, you could be considered kind of crazy too.
Oh no, that was just you guys because you got me riled up.
You came in here riled up,
That
dude.
was all fun. That
No,
was
you're
all
not. You're
fun.
not. But just humans in general,
Yeah.
the emotions that
I
arise
don't
when there's
fight people and like
no.
bars.
You just pick
and
people up
causes
sometimes,
fight.
and slam them and shit. So no.
It's bros.
And
you know
when
what I mean?
you fall, when you do sex, do you catch feelings? Probably because you.
Oh yeah, that's just how I am. I'm a softie. I'm a softie.
I feel like that too.
I'm
For the most part.
Yeah, like, and I'm just not like you guys. Like to me, I view sex as like intimate. Like I wouldn't when I put everything into a relationship. I don't want to hurt a girl by fucking another person. You know what I mean? So I just want it vice versa. And like, if I like a chick, I
It's
want.
called insecurity.
Is it?
Yes,
Because like some people.
I would say.
Well, that's just how.
If you want to get to the root of it, maybe on the
Yes.
surface, it's not. It's just like I just don't want to deal. I guess I was talking to Danny about this, and she says you pick which suffering you want to deal with. You either pick the suffering of like, okay, I'm just not gonna look at girls. You don't look at guys, and we'll just we'll have to deal with that, or you just deal with the suffering that comes with honesty and being your true self, authentic self.
I relate to that because that's what I was going through. I was like, wait a minute, attachment. You know what I mean? I'm
Yes.
like, I got so much greatness going for me that like I don't need something like this blocking any of that. So I reflected that way.
Nice.
Did you
Yeah.
feel duped?
What's that?
Like, did you feel like you were just kind of like
Played
or used?
Yeah, a little bit.
Used.
A little bit.
Well, you got what you
bit.
wanted too.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like that's just me. Like, oh yeah, I was going out for sex, and then I caught feelings. That's just because when I start getting to know somebody and I can relate and have like similarities that I can relate to, I just catch feelings.
I think
I'm a
that's
softie.
normal.
Yeah.
I think that's normal. I mean, there's times where I haven't, where it's just been a good fuck, no feelings. But for the most part, I feel like there's kind of a little bit of feelings there.
Yeah.
If someone's attractive and they're pretty cool, and it's like, why
And
not?
that's
Why
the
wouldn't you catch feelings? Unless you're a sociopath, which I respect him.
Yeah.
Seriously, I like that. That's a good level.
I think we are sociopaths in some way.
I definitely am to an extent.
Maybe I am too.
Are you?
Maybe.
No, I think you're just a good heart.
So all
Christian.
ties are cut. No more ties. No
Hey,
more talking. No
I've
more
heard
shit.
Sean say it before, and like you guys preach, if she don't want Big Daddy, she don't want Big Daddy, and there's nothing I can do about it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like we're two different. We're obviously just not connecting. So it's like, and like I hate what I learned from my past relationship that I regret today, is I wish that like we could have stayed friends, because now I'm at a point where it's like, damn, I'm happy for you where you're at in your life. I'm happy where I'm at in my life. Look, it all worked out. You know what I mean? But I didn't have that. I fucked up at a young age where I was insecure and I couldn't accept the things that were happening.
And it's pointless to have relationships that are fucking out of the state. If you're not gonna, like, if you want to talk to someone on the phone, it's just for the most part,
Yeah.
it's kind of pointless, dude. Like, hey, call someone. Unless you genuinely are just like, cannot wait to talk to him on the fucking phone and never see him. I would have a hard time with that.
Yeah. So, any girls?
flaming,
any
bro.
girls from work or anything, or girls cuties that come in that you're talking?
There's
to?
a lot of cute girls that come into work. I don't know. Dipping your toes into the work pool just complicates things there too. You know what I mean? I'd love to.
I've done that.
There's a lot of pretty girls that's where I work. You know what I mean? And I'd love to be like, hey, what's up, mama? You want to go on a date? Let Big Schmidt take care of you? Damn. But I don't know. I maybe I have this effect that where girls fall in love with me too. You know what I mean?
Well, you can't make friends at work. Who cares?
Yeah, you're right.
Let's talk about Schmitty's paychecks that are gone.
No, let's not talk about that.
Okay. Well, let's just say.
Let's not talk about that.
A little.
Let's just say.
But how nice is it having money that you can buy shit you want?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Are you saving any?
I am saving a little bit. I do have a little bit saved.
Because you and Bredan bought a $600 UFC poster.
Sean, God damn it, Sean.
It's okay. Mom and Daddy did.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
It wasn't $600, Mom and Dad. Don't
No,
listen
but
to this.
I
Don't
mean,
listen to this guy.
Brendan
Colored
bought
hair.
it.
Yeah.
But
Well, you know, the thing is too.
It's an investment.
It's an experience, and you only live so long, and like.
that's facts.
I'm not. That's a poster. That's a lifetime of like. When
Facts.
I see it, there's gonna be that memory of that experience.
It's an investment
cash.
because you could sell it
Oh, yeah.
for more.
True.
Charles Oliveira.
And I made a bet with Schmitty. I said if you can get down to 285, he said he's been waking up around 297. Said if you can get down to 285, not cutting weight, not be like sweating out the last 5, by July 2nd, July 1st, when I weigh in, I'll give you the signed posters that I from my card, 276.
Which was
Yeah,
huge.
those
Which
would-
was huge.
those would be
I'll
sick.
sell it
Yeah,
for
dude.
$600. No.
No, yeah, he made that and I freaked out. I'm excited.
So we got that going on.
Thanks for always motivating me, champ. I appreciate
You're welcome.
you.
You know, I was listening to Saad Gad or whatever on Rogan, and he's lost a lot of weight. He was like 255, now he's 175, I think he said. And he said he did it by tracking his steps from no matter fucking what, walking, I don't know, 20,000 steps a day or whatever. He said no matter fucking what, I got my steps in. He said he changed his diet, not as many carbs and stuff, but he said that was like the biggest thing. He tracked his steps, got a whatever fucking app he used or whatever he used, made sure he was doing the steps.
I'm going to start doing that because I do walk around
We'll
at work
see.
and stuff.
That steps thing is sweet because you can compete with other people. My dad does it too, and he's always proud of his steps
Yeah.
and stuff.
Me and Brendan can compete. We should
Yeah.
do that.
Brendan's just at the bank fucking walking in circles.
Fucking moonwalker.
I love the idea that he does it every single day, though.
No matter what.
Because I missed Thursday last week
Ooh.
because I had to work till 6. And like I was pissed about not being at jiu-jitsu. I was like, because I like felt like I failed myself in that respect. And I'm like, why can't I just go in there?
You should come on Sundays.
Why
and do
did
open
you
mats.
why
See-
did you miss on Thursday?
Because I work till 6 and it starts at 5:30 here, and I
Oh.
was just like, I'm just gonna go home now.
He's all telling
Late.
Tim what time
I
jiu-jitsu starts.
I wonder if they'd let you off early if you just asked them. Say, hey, I got jiu-jitsu.
Was it a
I-
specific?
no,
was it like
yeah,
a certain
I did.
event, like a certain like?
I had to
close in
help
something?
out because there was a person out at another branch.
Just fucking
and-
square up with them.
Oh,
yeah.
But that's sweet. You've been consistent.
But I like having that mindset
Can't
of
miss.
like, you know, being mad at yourself when you don't do it on time, and then
Yeah.
it's like it motivates me.
well, if you set a goal for yourself and then start not doing the little habits during it, and you just get used to being like, okay, I'm just gonna go based on how I feel, like how you felt Saturday sparring.
Yeah.
Before sparring,
Yeah.
waking up.
Yeah, I did not want to spar Saturday at all, and I'm sure other athletes you feel like that. It's different though when it's like I don't want to go to basketball practice. I don't want to fucking go to. It's different. Like I gotta go spar someone. I don't know who I'm gonna spar. I know it's gonna be this many rounds. I know it's still a fight. You can't be fucking in sparring. You can't be lazy. You can still get cracked, still get hurt. And I just woke up and I just was super fucking tired. I had a good long week. I slept really good. My ring score was super good, but I just was so fucking just like not wanting to spar. I just went in my room, did an XPT for about 30 minutes, breath work, stretched, and just concentrated. Like set my intentions, what I wanted to get out of that session, and that's just from years of fucking learning how to do that.
And that's the type of people that, I mean, you can't just be athletic and get by. You have to have
Yeah.
that fucking mindset. And then when you have that athleticism and that mindset, that's where people fucking come
That's where champs become
really good.
What was Aljo's post? Did anyone understand that? Did you see that with me in it?
Oh, yeah,
I
I
didn't
did
see
with
it.
your photo in it.
I don't even get it.
I know. Funny wise, I'm like,
Well, I don't. Was it supposed to be funny or is it supposed to be a dig at me?
I'm sure it was supposed to be funny.
He sees what's coming.
I mean,
He sees what's
Well,
coming.
we squared up in the bathroom. We talked no jokes, but we did. We were in the. I mean, we were at the fights together, and you know, it was funny. Brett asked me. He said, "All these top guys, do you think they? Because no one calls me out really. Do you think they look at you and think like you're an easy fight, or do you think they know like you could be a problem?" That's a good question.
it is a good question, but I feel like good fighters see like, whew, he's cracking this motherfucker at the end of his punches. The combos he's putting together, the way he's switching stances, the distance he's at, and he's training with these good. Smart guys are like, nah,
That's what I said. I said the smart
shit.
ones probably see it, but the dumb ones they're probably just like, just grab
Yeah.
Yeah. And you definitely know they're looking for your holes.
my buttholes.
Yeah. But they're studying the fuck out of you,
It's
champ.
crazy with
100%.
fight camps though. 8 weeks out and watching you spar and then go through the mitts and stuff after. I'm like, never been in this kind of shape starting a fight camp.
Yeah.
But the process of a fight camp mentally
Yeah.
is
It's exhausting.
You just gotta trust it.
Trust the process.
Now we've done it so many times and been successful at it so many times. It's a little bit easier to trust it
Yeah.
now. But at the beginning, you're always questioning: should I do more? Should I do less? Should
Yeah.
I do more? Should I do less?
Dude, less is more a lot of the time. I feel like this, especially this far out. Sometimes I feel like when I talk about this, I'm like, God, other fighters I might fight could listen to this and I give away little tricks and tips. But if I'm doing a good solid 8 weeks out, it's like week number 3, like I can't train today because I'm this sore, this hurts, whatever. I can take that day off with confidence because I put in the week. I'm not doing a 6-week camp where I have to hit every session. Basically doing a 12-week camp with 8 weeks of sparring, kind of, because those 4 weeks before I knew I was fighting July 2nd, and I was pretty much already in camp. So it's like I'm going to put all this work in the right amount of time and then take off the days that are necessary. Sometimes maybe there won't be. I bet there will be. Fucking fight camps are rough and brutal, but
Well, especially when guys start getting 30 pounds overweight out of camp. Then it's like they can't even afford to take one fucking day off.
yeah.
Because you have to lose 30 pounds in 8 weeks, which is
So you got to work out.
gets unhealthy, grind your body down. You're working out 2-3 times a day, and you're barely eating any food. It's like, fuck that.
I was sitting in the hot tub a couple nights ago, and I was thinking, I was like, damn, let's just say, I mean, there's guys fighting that are 30. I'm 27, so in 10 years I'll be 37. There's guys fighting right now that are 37. I just think the way I take care of my body, and don't get brain damage in between, because that's the thing, dude. If I get knocked out a couple of times, and if I see any kind of negative stuff with my brain, I'll probably quit fighting.
Well, yeah,
I'd rather do that. But let's say best case scenario, I fight till I'm 37. That's 10 years from now. I started when I was 16, 11 years ago, and I feel like it's been so fucking long from then until now. I'm like, I still have that till I'm 37, 38. I was like, holy shit. I have a long career left, but also so fast. Like, I'm in my prime from now until whatever age. It's like I gotta fucking just.
Well, it's nice that the spot you're in too. We're gonna be able to take 2 fights a year, big fights a year.
Yeah.
Not just have to grind and fucking.
Yeah, I want to get to a point where I'm just like Connor. He's main event. Doesn't fucking matter if he's the champ. I'm gonna main event a pay-per-view. I'm gonna get pay-per-view points, and I'm gonna fight 2 times a year. Connor's not really doing that too much right now, but that's where I want to get to. I want to do mega fucking fights, big fights.
Yeah, it's realistic as fuck. Schmitty, you got to see the ESPN and the crew come in. What did you think of that?
Oh, dude, that was so much fun. That was exciting. I kept asking Jay and everyone. I'm like, you're probably numb to this, huh? You've seen it so many times. I'm geeking.
It's crazy how much goes into like a small.
That was the
little
countdown.
clip.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That was
So that was
countdown.
probably a 10. That'll probably be a 10-minute segment.
Yeah.
Setting up the equipment is a job in itself. Those guys are legends.
Like 7 people. You got the audio, a fucking couple camera guys, the guy that holds the fucking light. It's crazy.
and they're all
crew.
super nice. Shout out to the ESPN crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all cool.
Well, I think they're freelancers, so I don't think they work specifically with ESPN or UFC. I think they just live in Arizona or wherever, and they hire a crew to come out and hey, this is what we want filmed. It's just pretty cool. I wonder how much UFC would pay them to do a countdown episode like that.
Yeah, I'm curious too, like how much freelancers make. Did you guys watch Steve's new video?
No.
That was so sick, dude.
All his videos slap. So
I'm always
much.
on Steve. Yeah.
Just been behind on all kinds of podcasts and stuff. When when the grind's real,
Steve's always motivate the fuck out of me though. Always, I
Yeah.
love seeing him giving back to people. He spent $115,000 in Walmart, had that place looking like a fucking zoo, and he's kissed that
cool.
black lady. That lady, that was fucking funny. Took her gum, chewed it. I'm like, that motherfucker's crazy, bro.
It's crazy how far 115 grand went.
I know.
Like, holy fuck, that's spoiled.
He was
everything.
trying to spend more, but it was just taking so long.
Just check out.
But he beat Shaq's record, which was 70,000 at Walmart.
Damn, shattered it.
Shaq, yeah.
And then the
Shacker.
guy in that video, he talked about gambling. I watched his Twitch stream yesterday.
He gambled with that guy?
With that guy, and that guy just kept telling him bet more. I'm like, bet more. Let's go 5,000. It's like a funny stream, but dude, he lost 200K.
He just logged off.
He was in disbelief.
Well, I see he got back on later that night because I get the notifications. He got
Really?
back on. I don't know if he was
God.
fucking gambling or what.
Yeah, the gambling. I lost a little bit of money last night. Did you guys watch the fights at all?
I didn't even know there was fights.
Jan Blachowicz, he's back. He with a KO too, and he was the underdog.
Wait,
Ooh,
the
well,
knee KO?
yeah,
The kick? I seen that on.
What was it, Brandon?
It was Alexander Rakic.
Yeah.
He was absorbing a lot of kicks though in that course
His
of the
knee
fight.
just fucking blew out.
And then his knee, like he stepped back
Ooh.
on his knee, and then it blew out, and he was like fell, and it was sad, you know. But I mean,
it was
Jan did
injury.
his job, and he made it happen.
Yeah. Fuck, he got her done. Well, he was. I think it was.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was the
sad.
pre-show though, talking about how serious he took this fight camp and like
Blachowicz?
all the shit he did. It's like, damn, that's pretty cool. Like he
Mental coach. He had a mental coach for this one too that he said really helped.
and he worked there every day. I
yeah.
Damn.
think, like every single day. But that bed Steve was talking about. Did
Yeah.
you look into that at all?
I was looking into it, and it looks pretty interesting. The oxygen looked like more
cool
of the
part.
benefits, but yeah, that I don't remember what it was called, but I sent it to Brandon. I wanted him to. I think he looked into it a little bit, but dude, it was like $25,000 like nap pod with like infrared light, heat strip massage, shit like that. Then you can do the oxygen that
would
for
make sense
recovery.
though if you're just getting good clean oxygen over and over. But who knows? Fuck. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, I'm all about the recovery, dude. So if it works, I'll do it.
I did a parlay on Davy Grant, Ian Katubala, and Jan.
And you lost?
The Katubala guy lost.
We
Ryan
watched
Spann beat
Grant
him,
versus
submitted him.
Smolka in the back. Me and I even had it pulled up because we were at the fights.
Grant beat the tar of him.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty close fight. And then he shot like Jax.
Round 3 KO. Huh?
The Michael Johnson shout out. Michael
Oh,
Johnson.
for real.
St. Louis, let's go.
Michael Johnson had a beautiful KO.
Yeah, that was
Well,
fire.
what was he on a 5-fight losing streak?
Was he really?
Something like that.
Something
dude.
like that.
I think I should.
He's
I
a-
should look.
They were all Charles Oliveira's guys, man. Not a good night for him.
Oh, Michael knocked out Charles guy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then their guy before that lost too, because he was the first guy. I forgot the.
But
very
no,
first
no,
fight,
one
too.
of their 25ers won. I saw. So he was on. He lost to Josh Emmett, got KO'd. Lost to Stephen Ray. Lost to Thiago Moises, and then lost to Clay Guida.
Dude, that's a lot. That's like a fucking killer row right there, though. Like, that's some not tough or not easy fights.
Yeah, for sure.
He was cool. I liked when he came and trained with us. He was cool.
Yeah, he was nice.
That's legendary shit to be on a 4-fight losing streak like that and then have the fight that he did and
come
knock
back
the guy
KO.
out.
That's sick.
I mean,
Fucking sick.
100%. You got to go in there and just be in that moment and fuck. That would be tough though, knowing like this could be my last time. And at his age, because how old? 35, and he's 20 and 17 at his age. But that is badass.
God, I want to know who we're gonna see Nate fight next. Nate versus Dustin would be sick. Dustin, I seen Stephen Thompson said let's fight Dustin at 170. It's a tough fight for Dustin. I mean, Stephen Thompson's a tough fight for anybody, really. Just that fucking style. But I'm so curious how that's gonna play out. Who's Connor gonna come back? I saw Connor and Dan Hooker might be it. Jay, what are you yawning for?
That would be
Jokes.
sick.
Did you see what about Dustin and Chandler?
I think Chandler said he has no desire for that.
Oh, really?
That's not gonna happen.
Damn. Because I thought Dustin was saying, you don't hear my name.
I wonder.
Out of Chandler's
I
mouth.
wonder
was
if Connor would fight Dan Hooker.
Probably, maybe, but
Not a big fight though for him.
It'd be a good style matchup
Dude.
for him because he probably doesn't have to worry about the grappling as much, would he? You think?
Hooker's got
Or
some
is Dan
sick
Hooker?
grappling. But I just don't think Hooker's a big enough name for Connor to get
Dustin versus Nate though. That's
Dustin Nate sick.
guaranteed a sick fight.
Fucking sick fight. Connor all Cobains. Whoa. No shucks. I hope I'm opening up that main card, dude.
It doesn't look like it.
I saw that too. I really fucking hope I'm opening up the main
Yeah,
card.
I bet you're not.
I
They're
think it
moving
makes
it up.
sense though. They want banger fights to open up the card. Putting me on the after that or the one before the Cobain just dumb.
I think
I won't fight.
I think the one opening up the main card. I don't think they're ranked, and you both guys are ranked now.
I'm not fighting.
So
Pulling out. You heard it here first. Breaking news. Sugar Sean pulls out.
next week
Title it.
we got Holly Holm versus Caitlin Vieira. Who's pumped?
I like to see Holly back.
Yeah.
Holly Holm's like she's boxing champ, like boxing legend, and MMA. It's crazy.
Yeah, she is. Santiago Ponzinibbio and Pereira. That's a sweet fight.
That's a nice fight.
This
And
is
then,
next weekend?
Eric Anders versus Park Jean.
Oh, Eric's fights. Fuck yeah. It's crazy when you train with somebody or just comes into the gym. It's like, makes it a little bit more exciting.
Yeah, for sure. What kind of? Oh fuck! Did we forget to plug in the iPhone, Jay? Do you know? Is it dead or in shit? I forgot about that too. Damn.
You can take mine off. You can unplug mine. Toss it to me so I can surf for a bit.
You guys watching any new shows or anything?
I don't know.
Oh, fucking just, dude. I just get high and watch Jersey Shore. It's getting.
But you finished the Kardashians.
I was about to say, are you over Kim K already?
No.
Shane?
Bruh.
No. I get pissed because the episodes are so short. And they're still coming out every week. But dude, last night in Buffalo, a supermarket hate crime, a guy rolled in with a gun and started just blasting people. And
Really?
180 people. Shooter claimed he was Peyton Grennan. Blah, blah. Yeah, and I think 10 people died.
What?
He just rolled into a store and started blasting.
Fuck. That's wild, G.
See, that shit scares me. Mental illness and guns are fucked.
198 mass shootings in 2022. Yeah, I mean, at that concert last night, there were so many like hicks there that someone started shooting. There'll be probably 5 people shooting at him.
Yeah. When a horse comes running.
Yeah, exactly.
You work Thursday?
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I gotta look at my schedule when I get back home.
What time? Try to be off because I need you at the apartment Thursday at 1.
Oh, okay.
I'm having someone. Just fucking be off Thursday at 1.
Surprise, huh? What else? What do you guys watch?
We're watching Ozark and Barry, and you're watching Halo.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can watch all this shit, but you don't got time to watch my boy Steve's video. I thought you were a fan.
Brendan yelled at me all week because I didn't watch Ozark with him, and then we finally got to watch Ozark. So there's my defense.
I FaceTimed Brendan last night, and I was like, "Why aren't you watching the fights with Schmitty?" And he's like,
I was watching the fights at that time.
He's like, I'm like, well, what are you doing? He's like, I can't tell you. So what was it, Schmidt?
Like?
Go to Schmidt. What was it? What was going on?
Oh, I was just gaming with Brittany.
You were gaming with Brittany? What game?
Called Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Should we FaceTime
And then
Murda?
did it all go down last night?
And then
Murda?
but we weren't. It wasn't just me and Brittany. Me and Brittany were playing
Screen
Fortnite,
record?
and then we did this like, what was it on Discord?
right here.
And it was me, Perp, Brittany, this little Zeke guy who's a little Jobin. Shout out Zeke. Yeah.
And then when did it go south? So last night everything was good and you guys were gaming. And then it goes south.
Well, it was kind of south that day, and we kind of just made up that night, and then it just went south again this morning.
And it mainly went south because she said she wasn't talking to this guy, and then you went into his stream and saw it.
No, that's not why.
Oh, okay.
Should I FaceTime Murda?
You could. He probably won't answer. He's probably just getting done with his party and then.
No, he told me the other day. FaceTime anytime you want, G.
Let the juice out. There's better juice than that, Schmitty. Let the people know.
No.
This fucking new FaceTime
I don't talk.
shit.
I don't really talk about the personal shit because I don't want like anything to happen to the other person.
What would happen?
I don't know. Jobins are crazy, and like even there was some Jobins saying, "Don't break Schmitty's heart." So it's just like the Jobins are crazy. I don't want them to message her or anything. It's all
love?
good.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, everything's all good in the hood.
You clap cheeks.
Yeah, and we can still be friends. You know, I still support her and whatever. That's how
Will you eat her puss if she ever wants it?
She's got to say sorry.
And then you will?
And then you won't.
She's getting.
That'll probably be. Okay.
Dude,
Game 7 of the freaking Suns versus Mavericks Sunday.
Damn.
What time's that go on?
Should I put 100 on it?
Luka's a scary guy, man.
What time's that go on? Let's go watch it.
Oh, it's probably.
Oh, we can watch it at my house tonight.
that would
it
be
would be
fire. Oh, that would be fire.
Oh, you gotta stream it.
What? Like I'm booked. Should I put 100 on it? Let's see how much it gives you. 133. Yeah.
So they lost.
It's game 7 tonight. God, I don't know. I get nervous because I lost money on those fights. I just went with my gut and didn't work.
So have you been sticking to your Dan Garner diet this last week?
Yeah, I've been eating. I know I'm so far out, so I've been snacking a little bit more, just because I know, I'm like, all right, once I get to like from 6 weeks, then it's like you don't really get that snack. I still do my Saturday night cheat. I actually woke up. I was waking up like 157.5, like a little bit heavier than I'd like to. But we just had some orange chicken at fucking Whole Foods, and like I didn't eat after that, and that was before the fight. I woke up at 155 on the dot, so I'm on point with that. But yeah, I'm eating good. Ara and Kyle been doing my meals, which has been so helpful. Dude.
Literally right down the hall from my gym on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, they have organic meals for $10. So everyone gets done with training and goes and gets their meals from them.
They've been doing my lunches too, though, and like when Danny can't, so Danny will do breakfast every morning, but they'll do lunch and dinner Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And it's been nice. I've been craving nachos and blondes. I love
almost
blondes.
did a fat thing of nachos at the concert last night. I'm so glad I didn't. Because then I got home. Well, we almost stopped by In-N-Out too, but then we didn't.
Damn, that's my G. You're fucking disciplined.
Then I got home, and then I went to lay in bed. It's like fucking 12:30. I'm like, oh, good.
I'm like, why is
and
this
then
fucker
it's just
talking
soaked.
to me
The
still?
bed's just soaked. The top sheet, the bottom sheet, my bed is just soaked on my spot. I'm like, what the fuck? Hazel had a water bottle up there that she was twisting and chewing apart, and it dumped out.
That dumb whore.
So I went and slept in the other bed. Yeah, so.
Just joke. She's not. She's cute. She's
Did you guys see that Schwab juice?
Why is Kalila so hot, dude? Not like she's not like a.
Is it mannerism? Like her mannerism?
I don't know. There's like hot people, and then there's like, damn, like she's just so hot. And I like. I mean, so is Bobby.
Yeah, he's hot.
I love Bobby.
Bobby's a funny.
He is, dude. The Schwab beef. I listened to that podcast. I feel like there was a lot of talking and not like I didn't really understand where it was at, but it's
I
crazy.
wish we could
like,
heard what Callan said
on the phone.
He was saying like how abusive it was. I'm like, I wonder what it was.
Yeah,
but it's crazy that they found the IP address to the Reddit post supposedly,
okay.
And it was the TigerBelly's official email that started it. So, but it's like, who fucking knows?
And it said it was at that address for 6 years, but they had only lived for 2 years. Who knows? One of them's lying. It's got to be, right? Someone's got to be lying.
I don't know.
We're gonna go. I was supposed to go on TigerBelly like 2 or 3 times when we were in LA. But I got too fucking faded a couple times and just couldn't make it. But we're going to go next time. We're going to do a crazy podcast tour after this fight. We're going to hit every fucking podcast in America.
Dude, that's fire.
Yeah, it's going to be sweet. You guys got 1,000 subs on your page.
Hey,
thank you. Shout out to you guys
Show.
for the support, too. And everyone. Yeah, that's awesome.
It is fucking
Shout
awesome.
it out, baby. Brendan Schmitty Show.
Yeah, Brendan Schmitty Show. We love doing it, Jobin, so thank you for all the support. We couldn't do it without you.
You guys need to just add like a crazy segment. Like you're going to fucking wax Brendan's ass. Like,
or take a bong rip and then do it or something.
Well, Schmitty does that. I got my ass waxed the other day.
Mariah ordered a waxing kit and she asked me. I'm like,
Danny did mine, and she did it with this. I've done it before.
Does it hurt? I will do it if they call for it. I would always wax my ass.
I mean, it's nice, dude. It's nice. No homo, but it's
probably
nice.
when it starts going back, it's probably not.
It's not bad.
It doesn't feel like sandpaper on the cheeks.
No. No, we'll get a nice wax. It's nice. It's kind of. I mean, I lay on my beanbag. Then he's like knees to chest, and I'm like kind of like, wow. It's like knees to chest. And then like she ripped it. I'm like, I'm done. And she's like, okay. And then sticks another one on. Oof. Once it's on, you're like, I'm like, can you cut it off? She's like, no, we gotta rip it. So I'm gay now. Jokes. But that bidet,
yeah,
it's nice without that fucking hair there.
We talk about that fucking every time. Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it's nice, real nice.
But still, the bidet cleans you more than anything else.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love that bidet. Do you ever shit and turn it on just for fun? I'm so sorry.
Every pod we talk about this.
I know. No, that was a different one. I said, do you ever pee and turn on? This time I said, you shit, turn on. I just like to get different with it. You know what I'm saying? I've had 2 coffees and no food.
And our girls are in Scottsdale.
Oh yeah, tonight or today, Danny.
How do you guys deal with attachment? Because
Dude,
you're letting your girls go do your thing.
I'm not letting Danny do. I don't. She doesn't. I don't have to let her. She's her own person.
There's
That's the way I look at it.
There's a good chance Mariah could be macking with a guy.
That doesn't hurt.
And I gave her that freedom because she.
Well,
gives
you
me
said
that
she
freedom.
said if a guy approached her, she said it's girls' day.
I'm with my girls. She's just like that.
You have to. I've read read so many books. I've been through certain situations to where I've had to be okay with it, and you just grow from it each time, and it just makes sense, dude. It really fucking does. I love Danny. Danny loves me. If she wants to go and experience something else, and she wants to go to a pool party and like do what she wants, who am I to say? Or what? Like, why would I not let her do that?
It's true.
I go do my own thing. I go to LA. I go do whatever I want, and I fucking enjoy myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, why could I?
Yeah.
How could I not let Danny go and enjoy herself and do what she wants to do?
They're going out with Ashley too, and they got some beans, and it should be pretty fun. I'm like, the only way you girls wouldn't get hit on is because you're so hot and they're intimidated.
Last time me and Danny went to a pool party. It was funny. This guy was talking to her and Michaela and like flirting with them, and I was just kind of bouncing around, and then he's like, "Hey, dude, we take a pic?" And like, these girls are hot. Like,
That's
it was funny. He didn't know obviously, but it was fucking funny. They're gonna get hit on for sure.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good for them. Hopefully they let loose and have some fun.
I know, but I'm like, Danny, why did you do this on a Sunday? Like, you work tomorrow. Like, why didn't you go out on a Saturday night? She's like, I don't want to be up too late. I'm like,
Yeah.
so I don't know how loose they'll let.
Yeah, exactly. Mariah's like, well, she woke up this morning thinking about canceling. I just want to stay home and make a charcuterie board.
I know. I swear those girls just want to go out because we go out sometimes.
Yeah,
And that's
which
just
is good.
fine.
Yeah.
I want to go do some shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah. What do you got going on the rest of the day?
We're gonna make some steaks, dude. We're gonna.
I
make
know
some
that's gonna be
steak,
fun.
Take care of the
fun.
baby.
Yeah, Lena. I took her to swim lessons this morning. So funny how much better she's getting at going under and like holding her breath, coming up. She still fucking hates going to her back. It's so funny because we're in the pool and there's like 2 other dads and 2 other moms, and like I just have all these tattoos on my face, a 69 tattoo on my shoulder, and like these guys are all older people, like with. And I just look like a fucking circus clown. But it's funny. I didn't think about it until like I was just in the pool. I was like, this is. And no one treats me weird.
Yeah.
But I bet they look at me like,
Oh,
what the hell? And if I didn't have money, then it would like you were saying the other day, right?
Mm.
Was it you?
Yeah.
It's like if I was just like a broke kind of person, I'd feel judged. But
Oh,
to
yeah,
that
like,
money, I'm
shit.
successsul.
Mm-hmm. It's fucking
Had
weird.
money.
You know, because tattoos, when we like
Lambo.
labeled people as like criminals back in the day
Yeah,
too.
not even that long ago. Like when I first started getting tattoos, my parents were so mad because that's what they were associated with criminals. And I said, I'm a criminal because I'm gonna steal your heart.
I judged
bro.
Little Peep with his face tattoos, and he was like the first person I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I think.
Or even people painting their fingernails black. Like I used to like growing up, I would be
Yeah.
like, "That's lame"
It's
or
kinda
"That's
normal
dumb."
now.
But now it's like, how does that affect me? How does
Yeah.
that impact me at all? So why do I even care? With like people doing
It's
stuff
fun to
like
judge
that.
sometimes.
Yeah, I like
I don't know why.
judge.
I don't know why.
Just gossiping with the boys. So that's a good thing to stay away from.
What?
Like getting in a group and then judging other people,
Yeah,
talking
for sure.
bad about other people. Sometimes it's fun.
I
Or
mean,
if it's in a joking manner, but if it's like a serious manner and it's just like degrading, it's like
if you're
it's like
constantly
pointless.
hanging out with someone who just likes to bring up that drama and then talk shit about
Super
other people,
negative.
and that's the only thing you have in common, it's not healthy.
Yeah, once a week is good. Get it off your chest.
Brendan, so what attributes are you looking in a girl?
That's a good question.
WAP.
Probably confidence. It'd be nice for them to be confident about themselves, not like being super dependent on me at all, or like needing to always be with me, because I wouldn't want to always be constantly with you. I like my space, you know, but at the same time, maybe I've grown addicted to even being alone. Like, how do I even get to this point of like wanting to be in a relationship and like sacrificing my own free time?
You'll
for
know when
that,
you meet
you know?
like the right girl or a girl you have feelings for. You're like, damn, I
Yeah.
want to hang out with her tonight. I want to make dinner. I want to eat her butt. Like
Yeah.
shit like that.
Because it's not like, I mean, I see chicks all the time. I'm like, ooh, man, I would love to slice me off a piece of that,
Yeah,
you know?
just cut
But
it
at
off,
the same time, I'm
Dexter
not,
style.
I don't know, like, I still would want to get in a relationship or something, but like, how do I even navigate that? I
Yeah.
guess is where I'm at.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck.
Yeah, that's the game. That's the game. Navigation.
I mean, it's nice finding a girl too who's kind of like, you find her at a certain spot in her life and she's willing to kind of grow and change with you and keep bettering herself with you. And then it's fucking nice. Thinking about Mariah and I 12 years ago. Yesterday was 12 years we've been together. I haven't broke up.
Congratulations.
Boo.
It's badass.
Have you cheated on her?
It's fucking crazy. It's crazy.
No, but get to what you're saying. You guys have grown with
12
each other.
dude,
12
and
years.
yeah, looking back, we've grown so fucking much, and it's a lot because she has her own passion, and we've both been like,
Fuck
yeah,
you laughing at.
I mean,
And that's what I want. That's all I want. Then when I found out, because like what Brendan just said, past 7 years, like, oh, Schmitty, why haven't you tried to get laid? I didn't feel confident in myself. Now that I'm losing weight, I feel confident because I've always been like, man, if I want to have sex with a girl, I want her to want to have sex with me just as bad. I can't do that when I'm fucking ugly and shit and I don't even feel good about myself. But also being in that 7 years, I grew addicted to being alone. You're like, man, it is nice being alone, not having to, because I worry and I think and I care and I overthink. That's my kind of issues is I overthink on things.
I think everybody in the world overthinks unless they're skilled at meditation.
And assuming. Did you ever have a problem with jumping
Everyone
to
does.
assumptions?
Everyone does it. You walk into a room, you assume people are fucking looking at you, judging you, but really they're like, oh my god, I hope I don't look fat. Oh my god, I hope I don't look. They're just fucking. We all do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Be
So,
aware of it and
but-
fucking fix it.
Now that I had this little relationship experience, it's kind of a reminder of like, man, I kind of like being alone.
Yeah, I mean,
But then I want love
We
at the
gotta
same
find
time.
the right boo.
girls. Now girls. There's certain girls out there that like bigger guys, so you just gotta.
Yeah, that's true. You're not a
I know.
big guy.
I know, and I'm getting sexier by the day.
Yeah.
Now we gotta find some chicks that like little guys.
100%.
They're out there.
Yeah.
100%. They're out there like skinny guys.
Mm-hmm.
A couple out there that like
100%.
red. Not a lot, but a couple that like redheads. Shout out the reds.
Yeah.
No, there is. Some girls, some hot chicks I've known have redhead fetishes.
Yeah, which is weird. It's rare.
It's rare.
But going back to that, I did cheat on Mariah, and I told her.
Well,
And
I was kidding. Like,
Well, but I did. And then I told her, and it hurt her bad. And I was like, I don't want that to happen again. So it kind of a little bit led us to where we're at now, to just open it up and be more honest. Be like, that sex with that girl literally meant nothing to me. Like, I didn't want to. Didn't want another relationship. I didn't want anything. It's just like my fucking dick was thinking more than my brain. But then it kind of led us into growing a lot, and it really was actually a good thing looking back.
alphas. Well, I think it's something. I go back and forth. I'm like, is that an excuse? We're alphas. It's in our DNA. No, or is that an excuse, or is that facts?
I mean, according to culture,
We wanna
our
spread the
culture,
seed.
it's an excuse.
Yeah,
Because
but
according to all our culture and our parents and their parents and their parents, it's like you have one partner and you don't sway
just
the
lie
other
to him.
way.
Just lie to him.
Yeah, just
Basically
lie to
what
him and
they're
get a
saying.
divorce like our parents do.
Yeah, it's so crazy. How my mom just did not want to get the divorce. She wanted to stay in the just because they got married. They had a contract.
Yeah. Well, my mom's dealing with, she can't date another guy. She's still married, but her husband cheated on her, and they haven't been living together for like 5-6 years. She can't date another guy
'Cause of
until
the
he
contract?
goes to the church and says, "Hey, I wasn't faithful to her."
Shut up.
It's dead serious. So I'm like, she's like, "Well, that's God looking out for me." I'm like,
Damn. So your mom would be
Hey.
getting pounded right now if he went and said that.
Mom, you.
Well,
She's like, maybe God's protecting me, so I don't just go with another stupid guy. I'm like, you could look at it that way, or you could be like, no, I just.
And I'm sure he's not doing that because there's some kind of consequence to not being faithful with her in the church.
Well, I don't think
Our
he's
preacher's
in,
like, "Fuck
in the
that."
church anymore. But even in those religions like that, they rush into getting married so they can have sex. Like, we can't have sex. You're supposed to be with a
Oh,
chaperone every time you
shit.
hang out. So it's like, God, we want to fuck. So let's
You're
get
supposed to
married.
be
Let's
like
get
a
married.
chaperone every time you hang out until you get married.
Yep. For the.
Jehovah's.
Yep.
Damn, that's interesting. I respect that.
So you get
Makes
married.
sense.
So get married. Don't really get to know him that well. Just get married so then you can fuck. And now you got this contract. And then if you get divorced, you get this fellowship. It's just so fucking twisted and old school, dude. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Well, what's crazy about that is like, what about people that get married in the military too? And you always see those divorces happen. And it was like they did it because of the benefits that they
Yeah.
got for being married. And it's like, why is that so old school too? Because if the guys in the women in service didn't have the incentive to marry someone and they'd still get the same amount of benefits, maybe they'd get a relationship like without rushing it like that for those benefits. You know. So kind of
Murda,
just off
should I
what you're
screen
saying.
record?
Well, I don't think it does a sound.
Yeah, but this sound.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
It's interesting.
Murda
stuff.
Murphy is
There he is. Champ, what are you doing?
I'm just got my jewelry clean. I'm about to go to this dinner thing right now.
Damn, that's fucking cute. That jewelry looking right there. Tim Welch, baby. That's my boy.
Miss you, Murd. Miss you, brother.
How's that? Those chains are looking fucking clean. You just got them cleaned? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Iced up. He's
That's
iced up.
what are those called? What are those little bracelets called? Those are fire.
That's pretty cool.
And
Six or
Sean's
Steve?
next eBay purchase.
Oh, you got them from them. Oh, that shit's clean, G.
Yeah, right. Hard. At first I was like, but I saw him. I'm like, let me fuck with him hard.
Yeah, yeah.
I miss you guys, bro. Come to Miami. I got a club. Free bottles all night. Let's go, baby.
Miss you, brother.
Hey, July 2nd, Big Daddy's fighting in Vegas, and then after we're gonna come. We want to get you on the pod. We're gonna come, bring the podcast shit, get you on there, get some juice.
Let's go, baby. I can't wait, bro. Because everyone asks me. I'm only going to your podcast. That's it. That's family.
I appreciate that, Big Murder. You got anything else to say, Tim, while we bust this out? You coming to Vegas? Get some fucking sloppy toppy in the. Get some sloppy toppy in the Maserati.
Obviously, you know how we doing, baby.
Obviously. All right, we're gonna finish this pod out, Murder. Appreciate you, bro.
Love you.
Love you, Murder. Get your dick sucked, G.
How fun is
boy.
Twitch been, Schmitty? And you've been twitching too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
shit,
twitch a
didn't
little
work.
bit. Yeah, I got to get back into it because if you fall off, they go away right away.
Fuck,
Dude,
I've been
yeah.
streaming
So it's
nearly
like
as
2-3
much.
people now
Really?
watching at a time. Got to step it up again.
I've been having fun, dude. I got away from that fucking car finally, and it's
You
been
using
the
the kilo. You've been getting more kills. Or
because dude, the
AR.
car. Now that it was a 2-shot slap, I'm like, fuck this, dude. Even if it's in the head,
I haven't been feeling too much of a difference with the car,
Really?
to be honest.
you were way better. You were way better with the car, like close range when you fucking pull up and rip
Ooh,
someone.
that
I'm like,
shit
I
feels good.
can't
And then
do
switch
that.
guns, usually up P40. God, gaming sounds fucking fun,
I
dude.
know. I know. Well, if we go fucking do it, well, fuck.
No, I'm not. I can't.
Yeah, you got the baby.
Unless Brendan watches Elena.
Jay will watch her.
Jay, you got her?
Damn, Jay had his first crash at the gym last night. Did you sleep good?
Did you sleep on the? Where'd you sleep?
The
Wait,
brown
hold
one?
on.
Brown one's comfy. It's fucking OG, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
I know the gyms. I mean, it's a good
It's a
spot.
vibe.
It
yeah,
is.
it's
If
a
we had a
vibe.
little party here one day, it'd be
Bro,
fun.
at night, if you come in here and just chilling, I bet it would be fun.
We could turn on the TV tunes. You could turn on all the Sonos speakers.
I tried to turn that TV on one time when I was by myself.
It's
Ish.
2 remotes. You turn on TV and then you turn on the Apple
That's
TV.
fucked.
Mhm.
God, I'm kind of craving some strange. Just thought about that, you know?
Yeah, I got it out of me for about a couple hours.
Oh, yeah, you smashed
Y'all go
yesterday.
get a massage after this?
I haven't been craving massages at
Damn
all.
it.
Me neither.
It's just
Damn
nice to
it.
know, though, if I do,
Yeah, to get yeah.
they're there. But no, I've been craving some strange. I wonder what age, if ever. I'm just like, I don't really. It's not a part of my. I don't need that. I don't crave it.
I bet it's hard to say.
Because
Dude. It's hard to
Paul-
say if we'll grow out of it.
Or do we grow out of it, or do we just become smarter and be like, oh, okay, or we become more secure?
Do you know
Where
any
was it
older
secure?
guys that are like still, there's fighters that are still old too, right? That are still like got that energy, right?
Dude, every guy I meet,
Wants to fuck chick.
including that has wives,
So you
including
should
that
feel okay
everything.
then, right? It should
Like
be
they-
okay.
I
I don't
mean,
feel bad wanting to fuck chicks.
yeah. No, I don't feel bad either. But will we
yeah.
grow out of it? I don't know. Will we get to the point where we're like, okay, I know what kind of things trigger me to start thinking that way, and I shut down those triggers.
Waking up is
early.
my trigger.
Waking up.
Yeah, I wake up and I'm like, boobs. No, I feel like I'm getting to a point where I can make a good decision, and if maybe I shouldn't pull some strange, I'll go home. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I've done that before.
God, you just got to be careful too, especially for you. Like,
Yeah.
I like Jack Harlow has people sign something.
NDAs or whatever, non-disclosure agreements.
It's probably fucking smart, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'd like to get to a point where I just only smash like 10s.
Yeah.
But sometimes like it's a hot 7 rolls around.
Yeah, like Jay and Dow, only 10s.
Yeah.
Don't laugh, bud. Trying to give me shit.
Oh, the phone's working now?
10. Yeah, Do you have a mic up there? No, you don't.
I could sing.
Damn it.
Are you? Is open mat at noon?
Yeah.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, but we'll probably go to Sprouts, get some snacks. Let's grill some stuff. I know Schmitty can grill burgers to perfection.
Yeah,
so
you got that down, G.
100%.
It's gonna be hot as fuck out.
Let's
I don't have the air on yet. No, I'm sure 'cause I do.
Oh God, I was like, fuck, Michelle.
No, we can watch. I could pull up the game though, the NBA game. What time does it start?
Yeah, let's get some snacks. Get a little blaze, and let's get ready for the week of training, boys.
Let me see what time this game starts real quick, boys. Oh, I think it starts late.
Dude, the amount of people and skills we've been having at the competition training here, dude, crazy.
Yeah,
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Tons of Division 1 wrestlers, good jiu-jitsu. It's like, and we're just going hard. The group we're building is fucking
It's sick.
savage, dude.
I'm so lucky to be able to train with Tanquinho, especially like it's nice that it's not like, oh, hey, I'm fighting Pedro. He's the same height as Tanquinho, same kind of build. Like, Tank, do you want to train this camp? It's like, dude, I've been training with Tanquinho for like 7 years.
Oh, dude, I know.
He's the best.
100%, and it gives me almost like peace of mind too when he's on you against the fence or taking you down.
I'm doing
and
the right shit.
and he's telling me, he's like, no, I'm like, fuck. Dude. It makes me confident too.
Feel it's like crazy how much more confident I feel. Even this fight, or going from last fight to this fight, being up against that wall,
Yeah,
getting like just doing the right shit.
mm-hmm. Not letting motherfuckers get their hands locked.
Yeah.
Not letting them get it around your waist. Like,
That was always like a fucking thing. Is like once they get their hands locked, then it's like then you got to do a totally different defense. Just like not letting them get their hands locked is the plan, Stan.
mm-hmm.
That's that chess match going on,
It
huh?
is,
You know that
for
first
real.
move, get the hands locked, like you're saying. It's
For real,
You
dude.
see yourself. I see you getting better at jiu-jitsu. Do you feel it, Brendan?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I definitely, dude, even learning elevator sweeps last time was
Damn,
really
that's what you were
cool.
learning. That's fire.
Yeah, I was like, if someone had like long sleeve shirt or something, you could really pull that off.
A bank robber.
yeah.
Like, hey, bud.
Well,
Elevator.
Eric Anders, he was like, all those business shirts are collared shirts. Those are just like a gi.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Fucking strangle motherfuckers. Eric's a cool dude. Did you listen to that pod?
I haven't. It was good.
He was the starting linebacker for Alabama when they won the national championship. So he's the man in that city. A year later, he gets his degree and he's working janitorial services.
You had him on the
cleaning-
RedHawk recap.
Yeah, cleaning up toilets and just like, what the fuck? Life from just the fucking man to like boom.
Hundreds
to
of days
not.
later. Damn, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's
Man, I bet the amount of puss they got in that college though.
ooh. Did you
Beyond-
ask him about it?
Yeah, and he said, yeah. There's plenty
Has
of
he got a
puss
girl and
filled
shit
out.
now?
Yeah, he's got a wife.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah. So, all right, fellers.
So game, huh?
I want a game.
Like I said, I haven't been gaming nearly as much, dude. It's crazy how like 6, so you don't see his shit on YouTube, you don't see his shit on Spotify, like it's never on Rap Caviar or your daily mix or anything, just because he's so shadow bound from that shit.
Compared to even like Jack Harlow.
Yeah,
Harlow
Jack,
shows
they're gonna
up
push the fuck out of
everywhere.
Drake, fucking Lil Baby. I think Lil Baby's probably the most like poppin' guy right now. And if you had to say like popularity wise,
Really.
drove my roses through the hood, that should look good like right on. Dude, he's fucking on fire.
It's pretty sweet how
right now.
Jack, he doesn't just rap about like bitches and money and killing. He's pretty smooth with it.
Yeah.
It's like a different style.
Dude,
how
that
Russ
whole
is.
Jack album, new Jack out.
You like it?
Yeah, Jack album.
Schmidt
Jack
hates it.
Harlow.
I mean,
no,
Jay
I
hates
love
it.
it,
I like
dude.
Jay.
Every song is
You
a
weren't
banger.
listening to much Jack before, huh?
I heard this. I liked his one song when it first came out, but then it was just so fucking overplayed.
what's
I
poppin'?
hated it.
Brandon
yeah,
Blair just hopping?
hated it. I couldn't stand it. And then
Songs can get overplayed, yeah.
and then Tim showed me some secret bangers, and I was like, me and Brendan both were like,
They slap.
Bro, yeah. That shit.
What's your favorite one on the new album? I like the I Got a Shot. I've been
I got a
liking
shot
that.
and it's not a pistol.
it's so hard because they're all good. The Justin Timberlake's really good. That song,
Cold, hot, heated seats, feet, holding heated flows. Drake's part. I wrote
Drake-
that.
That
for him.
Drake's
one's
part,
fun.
I'm like,
I like Drake's part.
Jack's
It's
part's good.
fire.
the lyrics.
Yeah. Drake's part's fire.
I'll
Did you ever
listen
listen to the Russ Logic song that I came out with? I still haven't seen it.
I
I remember it was like dropping. It hasn't popped up for some reason.
I've been bumping Utah Freestyle, and then
Utah
that
freestyle.
that other
Bouncing
one,
my
Italy.
Shocks in the mountains down in Utah.
Yeah.
I know I'm the greatest as the energy I move off.
You don't gotta
Russ-
fuck with me.
I fuck with
I
me.
fuck with me.
Russ, I think right now, he's trending up but I think he's gonna be one of like top dudes in the next couple years.
We need a Russ Jack Harlow collab.
That'd be cool.
It's weird. I feel like they're almost kind of like rivals in a way. Not rivals, but it's like
Competition.
kind of they're similar age, similar. It's sweet because I feel like Jack can hit all different genres. They can hit all different moods.
What about Kendrick Lamar and Jack Harlow? See, that would be a collab to really
I'm
show
not
Jack
super
Harlow's
familiar
range.
with Kendrick.
And he
Not
just dropped
super.
his album too, which has been
Is it
fire.
I'm not
Just
super
amazing.
familiar with Kendrick.
And if you're talking like Logic, you got to talk lyricist levels.
Yeah,
you got to
Logic's
put
fire.
Kendrick on that top 5.
Damn. See, I just know a couple peeps here and there.
Yeah, but we're gonna do our best I can to getting guests on, but probably for this fight camp, it'll be a lot of us telling you how fight camp's going, tell you how the week's going, and then after the fight camps, when we're gonna go on the tour and get the big guests and get
7
get
weeks,
it popping. So.
boys. Yeah.
All right, brothers.
Shine. Thanks for having us with us today.
Yep.
Thank you guys.
Subscribe to Brendan Schmitty Show.
Please
subscribe.
help us keep going, baby. We want to keep doing this forever.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for having us on, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you for all.
Yeah.
Thanks to our sponsors, Via Hemp. Check out their edibles. Fucking the best edibles, dude. They're usually they have double the CBD in them too, a little amount of THC, so you can actually do shit on
My
them. Not
fave
just be
shit.
fucking-
Fave edibles I've ever had on God, no cap with it.
All right, boys. Peace.